Saluton, mi estas Becky de It Simple Esperanto. Kaj hodiaŭ mi volas diri al vin kiel iras mian Esperanton. Evidente mi ne parolas bone, sed mi volas praktiki. Mi bezonas vian helpon. Se vi parolas bone, mi volas ke vi korektu min. So this is my first Esperanto update, and obviously I'm struggling a little bit because I don't speak it very often. I have nobody to practice with. This is the worst thing about learning Esperanto, is finding other speakers to actually try to have a conversation with. But it's going well. Last week was the first week I actually felt happy writing things. I've been responding to messages on Instagram and on YouTube. And I'm not saying I'm perfect, but it's the first week I actually felt happy writing a response. And of course I have to look in a dictionary all the time. I have my phone with me all the time so I can look in the dictionary and try to figure out what I'm saying. But I know there's a long way to go. I've read a lot of books, I've taken a lot of courses, and I still have an awful lot more to learn. I've just started reading La Hobbit in Esperanto. I haven't had much chance to actually sit down and really concentrate on it, so I've only got through one page so far, which is a bit disappointing. And for saying I haven't been learning Esperanto for very long, I'm quite pleased with the amount that I've understood, but there's still an awful lot of vocabulary, and particularly the words that are put together with the affixes, the suffixes, the affixes. Those words take a long time for me to work out. I certainly haven't learned all of the affixes. So I keep looking in my book. Oh, what's this affix? What does it mean? And then working out what they're talking about. So it's definitely a work in progress. I was really hoping to be able to do this video in Esperanto, but there's no way I can. I just don't have the power to get across to you exactly how I'm feeling about it. I'm really happy. I'm following a load of Esperantists and Esperanto pages on Instagram. That's really helping me. One of my friends, I think I said in one of the other videos, one of my friends is learning Esperanto as well. So far he hasn't really spoken in any Esperanto with me, but I'm trying to bully him into speaking with me. But yeah, I really want to meet other people. I really want to practice my speaking and practice my writing. That's my main aim at the moment, just to learn more and get practicing, get using the language. I have in the past been helping other people, well, even now I help other people to learn English, and they have said a few things to me like, oh, the present perfect's really difficult, and there's a few other things they've said, and I thought, wow, it's really easy, how can you possibly not understand this concept? But I have a new respect for them. Now I've learned, or at least I've read about certain concepts in Esperanto, and I can't quite get my head around them. I think it's like the anta, inta, onta endings to the words. I have not figured out what they mean. So I need to go back and revise those and actually really think hard about how they're used in the language. A lot of English learners have complained to me in the past about phrasal verbs. So those verbs that are made up of several words, like turn on, for example. Turn on the kettle, that makes no sense at all if you take the words literally. Make up has several different meanings, none of which mean create upwards. Is stupid. Phrasal verbs are ridiculous, I must admit. And I have a new respect for English learners because although Esperanto doesn't really have those phrasal verbs, it has compound verbs like eniri means to enter, and I have to really stop and think, eniri, eniri is like come in, or I have to really stop and think about what that verb means when it's made of several parts. So English learners, you're doing a great job. Keep it up. So I'm really hoping to be able to put out more videos in Esperanto. That's my ultimate goal, to actually just create Esperanto videos. But at the moment, I've spent a couple of months learning Esperanto because I haven't been practicing, and I certainly haven't been practicing every day. It's really difficult for me to really know how I'm doing. I don't have any feedback from anybody. So please help me. If you see me make a mistake, please correct me. It's really important to me. And I'm still trying to look for a partner to practice with. Like I said, I've got one friend. I'm trying to get him to practice with me, but he won't do it yet. I really would like some more advanced speakers, because at the minute, with me and him, we're both absolute beginners. We don't know what we're doing. So it would be really nice to have a more advanced speaker to be able to correct my mistakes and guide me and give me some hints and tips. So please put some comments down below, tell me what I've done wrong, tell me what I can do to improve things. In the meantime, I'm going to keep looking for people to talk to. I'm going to keep trawling through La Hobbito, and there's a couple of other Esperanto courses and things I want to get through. I admit I've been somewhat neglecting my Duolingo practice, and I think I need to get back to that. I think I need to do a little bit of Duolingo every day, just so I can keep the cogs turning, just so I can keep on practicing, because at least that way you do get a little bit of feedback. So I'm going to go back to Duolingo every day, as well as doing these other things. And I really think that the reading books like La Hobbito will, at least I'm hoping, they're going to improve my vocabulary and improve my use of the language. So if you're learning Esperanto, if you're an expert in Esperanto and you want to help people, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I'm going to put out videos every Thursday, some of which are going to be just updates on my Esperanto learning, some will hopefully end up being vlogs, and some will be reviews about the various resources that I've come across and used. Don't forget to tell me if you have any resources you want me to look at, you want me to review, anything you think would be useful for me or other learners or users of Esperanto. Put them in the comments below, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.